magazine covers. Some girls keep house on a dime, but me, I'm a wonderful lover, and I should be paid overtime, 'cause I can cook too, on top of the rest. My seafood's the best in the town. Well, I can cook too, my fish can't be beat, my sugar's the sweetest around. I'm a man's ideal of the perfect meal, right down to the demi-tasse. I'm a pot of joy for a hungry boy, baby. I'm cooking with gas. Well, I'm a gumdrop, a sweet lollipop, a brook trout right out of the brook. And what's more, baby, I can cook. Some girls, they're after your money. Some girls just want a big home. But me, I'm after your honey. So let me be your sweet honeycomb, 'cause I can fry too, on top of the heat. My Crisco's as deep as a pool. Well, I can broil too, my ribs get applause. My lamb chops will cause you to drool. For a pickled beet or a candied treat, step up to my smorgasbord. Go around until you've had your fill, and baby, you'll never be bored. Well, I'm a pâté, a marron glacé, a dish that you wish that you took. And what's more, baby, I can cook. Eat your heart out, Julia Child. Thank you. Are you ready for more jingles, or is that just too much like a pop quiz? Let's have a few more. You got them there?
Let's have a jingle or two.
You got it? If not, I got it. Okay, he's going to stump us all. We're playing right along with y'all.
We don't know what he's going to play.
Okay, Kathleen's singing over there. What is it? Anybody recognize that?
I know.
I don't either.
Hugh, what is this?
Hugh, where did you get that? What is it? What is it?
Pepsi-Cola hits the spot. 12 full ounces, that's a lot. Twice as much for the nickel, too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you.
Boy, well, you stumped us. Okay, Hugh wins.
You wins.
The house wins, yeah.
The house wins every time.
One more? You want to, yeah, just cut to Sara Lee? Okay, do that one. Well, we already gave this away.
Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
Everybody doesn't like something, but nobody doesn't like Sara Lee. Yeah, we're not getting it too well, but anyway, yeah. Which brings us to her next dumb song.
My next dumb song. Okay, there's a whole song that has been written about this, so we're gonna sing.
That's right.
She's gonna sing backup for me.
She's
okay?
enlisted
Grace.
in
Hi,
backup.
Grace.
Hello, Grace.
Okay, this is a big song that was dumb about the dumbest thing. Okay. There's a lady living somewhere. Where it is, I do not know, but I long to write and tell her that I love her so. I believe I might do mayhem, yes, I might destroy myself, if I ever found her missing from my grocer's shelf. Get ready for this. Sara Lee, Sara Lee, your brioche just fractures me. Give me a taste of your cherry Danish. I love my mother, but you can't compare her, not with Sara Lee. Sara Lee. Okay with me, and that's okay with kitchens of the one I love, wonderful Sara Lee.
Sara Lee.
It thrills me right into my soul.
Sara Lee.
When I'm nibbling your finger roll, you hear me saying, for goodness sake, there's never been a better banana cake. Cousin Milton works at the Hilton. He caters banquets, and with each affair he swears by
Sara Lee.
and you know just what I mean.
Sara Lee.
Honey, her brownies are just obscene. Just Sara
Sara.
Lee, and that's okay by me. I love a cheesecake white as pearl, and did I mention that chocolate swirl from the kitchens of the one I love, a wonderful Sara, beautiful Sara, S-A-R-A-L-E, Sara Lee. How much attention can you pay to a box of brownies? I mean, seriously.
A whole lot, apparently. The composer of that one thought so, anyway.
I know.
Well, you know, we've had an awful lot of talk and singing about food, but we haven't really mentioned libations, which is why we're here. Oh, where did the bar go? Oh, my goodness. The bar is gone? The bar is gone. Well, I hope you all got last call. So I'm going to do a little song about what you might drink along with the meal, or just all by itself. Scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high? Oh me, oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, jigger of gin. Oh, what a spell you got me in. Oh my, do I feel high? People won't believe me. They'll think that I'm just bragging, but I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I need is one of your smiles, sunshine of your eye. Oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me loving, baby. I feel high. Thank you. I remember the Kingston Trio doing that. That's how I learned it. And that was in 19 something or other. Yes. So generally, when you're having a smoke, oh, did you want to ask you want to take your poll?
We have to take a poll of the room. How many smokers are in this room? How many ex-smokers are in this room? So we're just going to have
Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of us.
That's right.
That's what I say. Okay.
So we thought we would sort of immortalize the cigarette that's sort of drifting off into our distant past, hopefully, across the board. I'm going to read you a poem by my favorite poet, Billy Collins. He was the poet laureate of the United States for a few years. And I think Billy Collins, heard the name? Oh, he's really a fine poet. I'm not much into poetry myself, but his kind of poetry I really like. This is called The Best Cigarette. There are many that I miss, having sent my last one out a car window sparking along the road one night years ago. The heralded one, of course, after sex, the two glowing tips now the lights of a single ship. At the end of a long dinner with more wine to come and a smoke ring coasting into the chandelier, or on a white beach holding one with fingers still wet from a swim. How bittersweet these punctuations of flame and gesture. But the best were on those mornings when I would have a little something going in the typewriter, the sun bright in the windows, maybe some Berlioz on in the background. I would go into the kitchen for coffee, and on the way back to the page, curled in its roller, I would light one up and feel its dry rush mixed with the dark taste of coffee. And then I would be my own locomotive, trailing behind me as I returned to work little puffs of smoke, indicators of progress, signs of industry and thought, the signal that told the 19th century it was moving forward. That was the best cigarette, when I would steam into the study full of vaporous hope and stand there, the big headlamp of my face pointed down at all the words in parallel lines. So that's Billy Collins. That's not his best, by the way, but that was germane to our theme of food, drink, and we ended our meal on a smoke. So now we're going to move into the love section.
Did you say love?
I did say love. Let's do love.
But the band begins to play. Our love is here to stay. You make it clear you'd rather hear, but not for me. Still I know someday soon you're gonna change your tune. You'll see. Someday, some night, the good feelings you fight, they're gonna rise up and say, that's all. Come on, give in, surrender and win. You haven't far to go. My arms are open wide. Why don't you step inside? You might as well, as time will tell, it's meant to be. To lay it on the line, I'm gonna make you mine. You'll see. Oh, you. Takes me back. Smoky bar. Behind that smooth facade, your heart is beating hard. Well, that's a start now. If you're smart, you'll set it free. 'Cause when your heart has wings, you won't be linked to things you'll see. With me, how bad this Valentine came from this heart of mine. You'll see. You'll see.
I love that song. Well, sometimes, you know, love comes and just strikes you like a bolt from the blue out of an orange-colored sky. I was walking along, minding my business, out of that orange-colored sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, just drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, wham, bam, alakazam, I got a look at you. One look and I yelled, timber, watch out for flying glass. 'Cause the scene fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, this is it, I've been hit, this is it. I was walking along, just minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Well, flash, bam, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. Hoagy Carmichael, well, he's given us some great songs, hasn't he? One look and I yelled, timber, watch out for flying glass. 'Cause the scene fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into a spin and I started to shout, this is it, I've been hit, this is it. I was walking along, just minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Well, flash, bam, alakazam, out of that orange-colored purple stripe, a pretty big polka-dotted sky. Flash, bam, alakazam, and goodbye.
Hey, down here, was it Nat King Cole? Nat King Cole? You know the words to that. I saw you singing.
I don't know who popularized that. A bunch of people did it, I
Yeah.
guess, but who made it the most
First
popular?
time I ever heard it was Nat King Cole, right?
Could be. Shall we give the rest of the jingles a miss and move on? Let's do some.
Okay. This song, I want to go back to the seduction part, as you can tell. I'm rather enamored with that. This is a song that was done for the movie Dick Tracy, and Madonna sang it to Warren Beatty. That was back in the 80s, I think. So, here we go. I'm doing sooner or later, right? Oh. Okay, good. Be nice. Sooner or later you're gonna be mine. Sooner or later you're gonna be fine. Baby, it's time you faced it. I'll always get my man. Sooner or later you're gonna decide. Sooner or later there's nowhere to hide. Baby, it's time, so I wasted in chatter. Let's settle the matter. Baby, you're mine on a platter. I always get my man. If you insist, babe, the challenge delights me. The more you resist, babe, the more it excites me. No one I kiss, babe, ever bites me again. If you're on my list, it's just a question of when. Then, baby, I'm in. I am counting to 10, and then I'm gonna love you like nothing you've known. I'm gonna love you and you alone. Sooner is better than later, but lover, I'll have her. This time I'm not only getting, I'm holding my man.
We're going to go to the French song now, I guess. We're not going to do Small World. We're going to do La Vie en Rose. Okay, everybody remember La Vie en Rose? I'm going to do it in French, and then I'll do it in English.
Tell them why you're going to do it. Tell them why you're going to do it in French.
Oh, because I studied French in school because I wanted something very practical that I could make a lot of money in. So I took French. Big surprise. Or quelle surprise, as we say in French class. Okay, we're doing, I know we're doing La Vie first. Yes. We got a little off our script here. I don't know where we... Des yeux qui font baisser le mien, un rire qui se verse sur sa bouche, voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, mais ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi. soir, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Hold me close and hold me fast, this magic spell you cast, it is la vie en rose. When you kiss me, heaven sighs, and when I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing up above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose. Do you want to do Small World? No? Yes? No? It's okay. Or we could just move right into Could I Leave You? And then
Let's do that. Yes.
yeah, no, you don't want to do Small World. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do, that was such a lovely, sweet love song, right? La Vie en Rose. Oh my God, it's so romantic. Here's one that's not quite so romantic. I don't know if you're Broadway fans, but Stephen Sondheim is sort of a kingpin of the Broadway set. And Mr. Sondheim has a way with lyrics, and he also has a tinge of sarcasm, might one say. So bear with me on this. This is, I think, a pretty cute song. I should set it up, I suppose. This is a woman who is chatting with her husband of many years, many years, and unfortunately, they have been happy almost none of those years. He has cheated unmercifully on her. He's a diplomat of sorts, but not in their relationship. So he has just asked her for a divorce. Would she please leave him? And this is her response. Leave you, leave you, how could I leave you? How could I go it alone? Could I wave the years away with a quick goodbye? How do you wipe tears away when your eyes are dry? Sweetheart, lover, could I recover? Give up the joys I have known, not to fetch your pills again every day at 5, not to give those dinners for 10 elderly men from the UN. How could I survive? Could I leave you and your shelves of the world's best books, and those evenings of martyred looks, cryptic sighs, sullen glares from those injured eyes? Leave the quips with a sting, jokes with a sneer, passionless love-making once a year. Leave the lies you'll conceal, and the wounds never healed, and the game's not worth winning. Oh, and wait! Oh, I'm just beginning. Leave you, how could I leave you? What would I do on my own? Putting thoughts of you aside in the south of France, would I think of suicide? Darling, can we dance? Would I live through the pain on a terrace in Spain? Would it pass? It would pass. Could I bury my rage with a boy half your age in the grass? Bet your ass. But I've done that already. Oh, didn't you know, love? Tell me, how can I leave when I left long ago, love? Could I leave you could you leave me? Well, I guess you could leave me the house, leave me the flat, leave me the frocks and chagals and all that. You could leave me the stock for sentiment's sake, and 90% of the money you make, and the rugs and the cooks. Darling, you keep the drugs, angel, you keep the books, honey. I'll take the grand, darling, you take the spinach, and all of our friends, oh, just wait a goddamn minute. Leave you, how could I leave you, darling? I have to confess. Could I leave you? Yes. Will I leave you? Will I leave you? Guess. Like I said, little nasty. Little nasty. Especially after La Vie en Rose.
Yeah, it's very nasty.
That is a bit. But you know, keep in mind, payback is hell, right? So, and we're going to stay in the French mode, actually. Not that that last one was, but we're going to do a little French number for you that is about a subject that you can all relate to. And because we want you to relate to it, Jeannie's going to translate for me as I sing. So,
It's written down here.
Je ne sais pas
She doesn't know
d'où ils viennent.
where they come from.
Je les balaye,
She sweeps,
mais les jours prochains,
but the next day,
les voilà.
there they are,
Tous les coins de ma maison,
all over the house.
les moutons.
Dust ball.
Oh, zut que je suis fatiguée, ça.
She doesn't like it.
Sur le plancher,
On the floor,
sous le lit,
under the bed,
moutons comme ça.
dust balls like
C'est la
that.
tragédie.
It's a drag.
Je les enlève.
She removes them,
La nuit plus tard, les revoici.
but the next night, there they are.
Les moutons.
Dust balls.
Ah, zut, je ne peux pas en faire face.
She can't cope.
Oh, c'est pas de ma faute. Je suis pas une ménagère.
It's not her fault. She's a good housekeeper.
Je suis honnête.
She's honest.
Je suis propre.
She's clean.
Je suis anglaise.
She's English.
Mais avec des moutons, je suis toujours en guerre.
Always fighting with the dust ball.
Et je perds
She loses.
comme une tarte aux fraises.
Like a strawberry tart.
Mais oui, je ne sais pas
She doesn't know
d'où ils viennent.
where they come
Je
from.
les balaye,
She sweeps,
mais les jours prochains,
but the next day,
les voilà.
there they are.
Tous les coins de ma maison,
All over the house.
les moutons.
Dust balls.
Ah, zut, que ça m'emmerde.
She thinks they're the pits.
I do.
That is your French lesson for the day. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close now. We're going to let you go to your supper. But we have one last song. We hope that you will join in with us because we just bet that you know it. We know it. We know it. Right?
Thank you for joining us
Thank
this
you for
afternoon.
joining us and being such a lovely, lovely audience.
Sing along now.
Sing along with me. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together. We may not go far, but sure as a star. Wherever we are, it's together.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
Wherever I go, I know she goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds.
And no, he
you both, and thank you to Trenton and Martin Monroe. Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much.
you to the absent Bobby who invited us. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. I hear the food is really good here.
Thank you.
You.
Thank you. Come again.
Let's see.
What can we do to help?
What can we do to help you?
Shall I unplug? Or wait? Is it safe for me to unplug it now?
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah?